She only wanted to test whether her boyfriend was truly loyal, but she never expected that her little game would almost cost her life. When she heard the sound of a car approaching outside, the woman quickly grabbed her backpack and rushed into the secret room, creating the illusion that she had mysteriously disappeared. She wanted to see how her boyfriend would react when he couldn't find her, hoping it would prove how much she truly meant to him. Reality didn't disappoint her. As soon as her boyfriend saw the pre-recorded farewell video she had left behind, he immediately jumped up and started searching frantically for her. When he discovered that her wardrobe was completely empty, he hurriedly dialed her number in panic. Watching through the one-way mirror, the woman felt her vanity swell with satisfaction as she saw how much he cared, her face lighting up with an uncontrollable smile. Her boyfriend really did love her, but before she could fully enjoy that feeling, the man, still unaware of the truth, had already reached the brink of a breakdown. Seeing how distraught he was, the woman suddenly realized she had gone too far. She hurried to unlock the door and explain everything to him, only to find that no matter how hard she searched, she couldn't find the key to the secret room. Then it hit her. She must have dropped the key outside when she rushed into the room earlier. A chilling sense of dread crept over her. In a panic, she grabbed her phone to call for help, but to her horror, there was no signal inside the sealed room. Her composure collapsed. She began pounding on the glass with all her strength, hoping her boyfriend on the other side of the mirror could hear her. But the seemingly thin mirror was far too strong. Even smashing it repeatedly with a chair didn't make the slightest difference. No sound could pass through, and the built-in speakers only allowed her to hear noises from outside, not the other way around. Realizing she was completely cut off, the woman finally understood she was in grave danger. There was no way to communicate with the outside world, and worse, her boyfriend had no idea that a hidden room like this even existed in their house. When they first moved in, her boyfriend hadn't been home. The elderly landlady had personally shown her this concealed shelter. Through the one-way mirror you could clearly see the adjoining room, while sound could only travel inward through the speakers. It was perfectly soundproof, equipped with its own water and power supply, and stocked with a few basic necessities, meant as a safe refuge in case of emergencies. But for a woman plagued by insecurity, such a room carried a fatal allure. That's what led to her loyalty test. After 24 hours of non-stop searching, the man finally had no choice but to report his girlfriend missing to the police. However, because of the farewell video she had left behind, the detective believed the woman had simply chosen to leave after a breakup and refused to open an official investigation. Seeing how heartbroken her boyfriend was day after day, the woman made up her mind that she couldn't just sit and wait to die. She forced herself to eat spoiled canned food despite the stench, and drank dirty bacteria-filled water, just to stay alive a little longer, hoping to buy more time for her boyfriend to find her. Meanwhile, she kept digging into the hard wall with a spoon, injuring her hands but refusing to stop, praying for a miracle to happen. Half a month passed. The woman was still barely surviving on expired canned food, while the man, having received no news from his girlfriend, was slowly falling apart. He couldn't sleep, spending every night staring at the breakup video she had left behind. Eventually, he began to accept that she was gone for good, though the pain still tore at his heart and made it impossible for him to focus at work. Seeing him secretly crying when no one was looking, his kind colleague Anna came to comfort him. The man, unable to hold it in any longer, told her everything about the breakup. What he didn't know was that Anna had secretly loved this handsome, wealthy man for a long time. Sensing her chance, Anna warmly invited him out for a drink. The man, touched by her kindness and wanting to let go of his pain, agreed. Before long, he was completely drunk, and Anna gently took him home, believing that the best way to forget a broken heart was to start a new relationship. And having waited for this moment for so long, Anna began taking meticulous care of him. By this point, Anna felt there was no reason to hide her feelings any longer.